It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, the supremely confident Hakan Çalhanoğlu, is always a good watch, Peter. He apparently considers himself the world's third best midfielder, but I leave that for the moment. He's a player that adds unpredictability to...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Akçakolu. El-Mali. Çalhanoğlu. Demiral, gently done. João Neves. Vitinha. Costa. Pedro Neto. João Cancelo. João Cancelo proves just a little bit too strong. Cross from Cancelo. Defending of the desperate variety. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Yilmaz. Wooler! Oh, that's a waste. Vitinha, Rafael Leao, Nuno Mendes, João Neves, Pedro Neto, proves too strong, Kukçu. Now it's Akçakolu, now it's Güler. Yilmaz, and he's all... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead.
Turkey, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vitinha. João Neves. Costa. Yilmaz. Güler. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Çalhanoğlu. Arda Güler. Steaming on. Shoots! Gets it away. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Muldur. Here comes... Could be... Gets his head on it! It's in! 2! And we've barely begun here. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Turkey are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And that is not finding anyone. João Neves. João Cancelo shifted upfield. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's Vitinha. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Yilmaz. Muldur. And here's Yildiz. And here's a big chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And that's a throw-in. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Still very early, but the scoreline makes for grim reading here. The muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Aim forward. Pedro Neto! João Neves. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. And he's there to clear it. Throw it. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's kept it out just. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what a ball! And here's... tries a shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
And it's Kukçu. Yilmaz. João Cancelo gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. El Mali. Portugal trailing here after a start which for them has been jolting. Aktürkoğlu. Oh, it's played into the area. Muldur's cross. Araujo tries to clear. Oh, nice touch. He's dealt with that well. Kukçu. Portugal already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. It's a loose ball. Lovely, now then. Muldur's cross. That has been knocked clear. And here's Güler, out to the right. Kukçu. Now it's Yilmaz. Good take, and is he in? Goes for a shot! It's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! And that really is so impressive. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aktürkoğlu was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, what? Pedro Neto! Çalhanoğlu. Moved on forwards. Yildiz. And he cuts out the supply. Nuno Mendes. João Neves. Rafael Leao. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Rafael Leao. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes with the... It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Portugal playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Cristiano Ronaldo. Akaydin wins the duel this time. Kukçu, who's set up one goal so far. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Yilmaz. He is through here. Yilmaz! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Turkey really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
And here's Yildiz. Pedro Neto. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto. It's a goal kick. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Güler. And it's played forward. Araujo forwards and with intent. And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Akaydin. Yilmaz. Muldu. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Al-Mali. Oh, that's nice. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Yildiz! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Pedro Neto. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. This has gone, that's a foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vitinha! How's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius. Portugal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
Shapes to shoot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Costa clears it away. Might be danger here. Cross goes in there. Thinks one through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Yildiz. A real chance! Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Portugal have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. And here's Rafael Leao. João Neves. Gets a good foot in there. Çalhanoğlu has given away a free kick. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Pedro Neto. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao with the cross. Kukçu. That's really well manoeuvred. Akaydın. Kukçu. Muldur. Yilmaz. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? And it's hoisted clear. João Neves shifted upfield. And it's Arda Güler. Now it's Yilmaz. Caresses it through. Oh, the clearance is short. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take it.
Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's been taken short. Referee's given a throw. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Vitinha! Oh, it's come loose. That's very neat. Can he deliver? Güler. Akaydın. Vitinha. João Neves. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Cristiano Ronaldo is offering a wry smile there.
Vitinha plays it short. He is just caressing the ball. And here's... And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Vitinha with the short one. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Goes down, but nothing given. Yildiz. Oh, good spread. And it's Mulder. That's a nicely weighted pass. Aktukolu! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
João Cancelo. João Neves, and he goes cross-field. Rafael Leao. Trouble here out wide, but he won't reach that one. Keeping his cards in his pocket. Yilmaz. Kukçu, aim forwards. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Vitinha!
Pedro Neto.
And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo played into space. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Well, that's a ball to nobody in particular. Calhanoglu. Portugal, time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Calhanoglu. El Mali. Calhanoglu. Goulet. And here's Yildiz. Now it's Yilmaz! João Neves. Costa, gently done. João Neves. Antonio Silva. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Yildiz, given the lift of his goal. Mulder. Goulet. Aktukolu. And here's Yildiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's been slipped through. Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Mendes. That's tidy. And it's made its way to him. Rafael Leao. Cristiano. And the shot! Really well taken goal. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
El Mali. Rafael Leao. Played with finesse. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's got away. Mulder. Moved on forwards. Goulet. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Demiral does really well to win the ball there. Kukçu. And it's Arda Güler. Back to Kolu. And here's Güler. And it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Araujo. Vitinha. Araujo. Araujo forwards and with intent. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. João Neves. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Costa. Played back in. Araujo. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Araujo has been caught there, it's a foul. Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Antonio Silva can get it clear. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. João Neves, aim forwards. No way through, so back. Decent chance! Applies the finish! And it's Neves. And here's Neto. And the keeper has it. El Mali. And there is the half-time whistle.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That's good play. El Mali. Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Yildiz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Antonio Silva tries to clear. Nice control. Kukçu. Cleared away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And he's managed to get free. And it's Mendes. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Muldur did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mendes gets across to intercept that. Muldur. Muldur, that's a delicate pass. Very nicely done. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Foot in. Ronaldo spread out to the left. Akaydin is there and he can get that clear. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Akaydin looks to the other side. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali, gently done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Antonio Silva. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Costa. Rafael Leao. Nuno Mendes. That's a good run down the left. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Played in with purpose. Over to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Showing good feet. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Vitinha cuts it out. Antonio Silva. Costa. Araujo. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Çalhanoğlu. Akaydin. Muldur. Yilmaz. Costa. Looking here to chip it through. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Rafael Leao. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Yildiz. And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Akçakolu. He's shifting through the gears here. Mendes getting this one clear. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Neves. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? João Neves. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. Back to Kolu. Tries a measured ball. And he's there to clear it. That's really well manoeuvred. João Neves. Kukçu. Yilmaz. Güler. Yildiz. And the shot! Deftly away. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Strong running down that left flank. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Yilmaz proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
It's a throw-in. Costa. Araujo. Araujo shifted upfield. João Neves. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's neat. Pedro Neto. He's had a shot! Oh, they could be caught out here. João Cancelo skims one in. He's having a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. El Mali. Çalhanoğlu. And it's played... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Diogo Costa. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Rafael Leao. That has been cut short. Shots! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Akaydin, aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill.
That's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Mulder, gently done. Can he get onto this? Diogo Costa claims it, safe hands. João Cancelo. Araujo, forwards and with intent. And it's Mulder. Mulder. Yilmaz making good progress on the right-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Nicely intercepted. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's been played through. Rafael Leao. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Mulder tries to clear. Searching pass he's played there. Yilmaz. Costa. Antonio Silva. João Neves. Vitinha. Rafael Leao, played out to the left flank. Lovely feet. And here's Rafael Leao. No foul, says the referee. Yilmaz. Goulet. Nice physical challenge. Moved on forwards. Al-Mali. Yilmaz. Mulder. Yilmaz. That is lovely. Mender. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, what a climb! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Diogo Costa, some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Turkey take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Yilmaz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Yilmaz.
Turkey are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Turkey have somehow to break through, though. Akaide. Kukçu. Akçakolu. Tries a deft little ball. Diogo Costa claims comfortably. Vitinha. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now who's going to be first to this? Vitinha. And it's Mendes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Yilmaz, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played out to the right. Yilmaz providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Portugal, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Vitinha played over towards the opposite flank. Always onto this. Nice interception, well timed. João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rafael Leao. Pedro Neto! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
El Mali. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali. Akçakolu. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Back into the middle. Çalhanoğlu spread out to the left. And here's Akçakolu. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Akçakolu. A chance to play it in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Great challenge, timed to perfection. Rafael Leao. Played into space out wide. Rafael Leao. He has found a way through. Chance for a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it. João Cancelo. And here's Neto. He's through now, is he? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's really well cleared. João Neves. Vitinha. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. And Mali gets it away. Vitinha. Costa. Vitinha. João Neves. Costa. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu. Muldur. Yilmaz. Vitinha. Muldur. Kukçu. And it's Arda Güler. And a goal kick. João Neves. Antonio Silva, aim forwards. Played towards the other side. Back to Kolu. Çalhanoğlu shifted upfield. That is a little undercooked. Back to Kolu. Akaydin, forwards and with intent. Muldur. Yilmaz. Güler. Back to Kolu. Oh, sweet feet. Nice physical challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Moved on forwards. Vitinha, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Güler, and it's played forward. Oh, super find. Good chance here! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Yilmaz wins the duel this time. Back to Kolu. Pedro Neto. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. João Cancelo is fouled. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady. Defending of the desperate variety. That's tidy. And here's Vitinha. Portugal could have here their final chance. Vitinha goes short. Played into the middle. He came in hard, very hard. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rafael Leao. Now that's well seen too. Akaidu. Muldur. Kukcu. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. Out to the left it goes. Çalhanoğlu. El Mali, gently done. And it's Arda Güler. Turkey have a free kick. Araujo is there and he can get that clear. Güler. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Antonio Silva attempts a clearance. Time added on will be 2 minutes. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. João Neves. João Cancelo chooses to go cross-field. Yilmaz. Muldur. Akaidu. Muldur. Long ball looking to counter. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying.